And welcome to Let's Play Legend of Mana. This is Mr. Joseph, and today we're going to be resuming our exciting adventure. And I think we're going to do the Infernal Doll today. Now, just as a note, as we get started here, some of the other LPs out there for this game tend to basically do some of the workshop quests before these substantive quests. And that's all well and good, and more power to them. God bless them. They're great too. And Cactus is getting my last quest here, which was the absent-minded blacksmith, Watts drops the hammer thing, or whatever it was. In order to get the broken doll, I think we need to do one more quest for Watts. So I'll grab Bud. And very nice. And we'll just go off into the world map here. So anyway, some people do the monster crawl right away after getting the little sorcerers. And then after this quest that I'm about to do, some folks like to do the blacksmith shop. I'm going to go ahead and skip those two for now until we have completed the quest that involves the Lazul, because I just think that's more important for the game, and normally you'd have that done a lot sooner, and so I just want to skip right to it, or get to it sooner. Okay, so we're gonna go visit Watts, and come here. Hey, come here. I lost my trusty hammer, so my work isn't going well at all. Okay, I can't do a Scottish accent for the life of me. If you see it anywhere, please give it back to me, will ya? Okay, that's the best I can do. Okay, much thanks. Get my hammer, blah blah blah, I'll teach you how to blacksmith. Watts drops the hammer. Okay, so I can't remember what the last quest was called. This one's called Watts drops the hammer. I incorrectly stated that earlier. So we're going to be going through the same level again. Oh. And we've got a little dude. And he's going to give good experience, or, yeah, okay, so he gave us some meat, that's fine. And we'll just go on down into the caves. Let's do it. An interesting note on NPCs in this game, they do improve naturally over time. And so in some sense leveling them, although noticeable and useful, is superfluous, because if you go long enough without having them in your party, I believe they level kind of naturally anyway. And then secondly, more importantly perhaps, they gain better items, I think, naturally, so you don't have to constantly be upgrading your NPC items like some games. But it doesn't hurt to level them, because if you level them, it would go a lot faster. So we're looking for the hammer, and it's good to look in all these little abandoned rooms and stuff like that just to see if it's there. So we'll go on down now. And down we go. Okay, this is the big southern kind of room with the save statue. So let's check up here real quick, shall we? There's a dude, I can't remember what these guys are called. Marcissos. What's that sound? Not really sure what that sound is. I hope it's not going to ruin this video. I'll have to check it before I save. Okay, so I got a Gigas glove, which is a good glove weapon. Also valuable to sell. So if that noise in the background is a error, at least it's in the right key. It's in the same key as the music, so it sounds like a bagpipe drone. Okay, and so we got this springy looking guy, and he's called a spring ball. Well, that's a convenient name. Okay, and we got some experience. Come on, bud, get some. Come here, bud. So if you want your NPC to get experience, you kind of move to where you want them to move to. Okay, it didn't work very well there, but let's try this top one. So you move to a certain space, and they tend to move towards where you're standing. Okay. Okay, what have we found here? The digger's hideout. Arf! Dub. A book of poems. Do you want to read it? Okay, sure. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, why do you twinkle the way you do? You're laughing because you're just too happy? Or is the cold wind making you shiver? Hey! Okay, that dude did not like me reading his poems. Don't go reading my poems like that. Lilith won't be able to understand the Dud Bear's tongue. I, the leader of the diggers, shall translate it for you. Arf. Well, we'll see what these guys say. The Dud Bear wants you to sell him gator skin for 10 grand. Boy, that'd be a good money maker if I had a gator skin. So we've definitely got a sound issue going on. Or at least there was. I think it's been corrected now that I've changed the sound situation. So I'll just have to watch out for that. That's just one little bug that this emulator, I guess, is gonna give me. Candy is utterly worthless in this game, unless you're just like about to die and it's a really tough battle, which it hardly ever is in any battle in which you're likely to get candy, so it's just worthless. Okay, come on, bud. Alright. So let's see what's over here. And a chest. Bug meat. And a fairy. What do you got to say? The light is within the darkness. Well, thanks. Oh, can I go up? There we go. We can go up this way. And more chests. Alright. Little eye. Sulfur. Sulfur is very useful in this game. And moss. Okay, moss is good too. So those are items used for forging. And we will get to that very exciting topic in this game in just a little bit. Okay, so we obviously have to go back the way we came. Okay, more meat. And we'll just head back up the stairs and go back to the room with the save statue in it. And we'll head off to the left. Okay, so we checked out there and there. So it turns out that when I spoke with these guys earlier, I did not speak with them sufficiently to get them to tell me about the hammer. Okay, so apparently it's not there. Okay, so I'm gonna actually double back on myself here and just go back to the Dud Bears, and I forgot to ask them something. Okay, so we're back here at the Digger's hideout, and see, there's the hammer. It's right there. Okay, so we got the hammer. So I missed that the first time around somehow, but I got it now. And so what I'm gonna do is head back to Watts. Just a couple of these annoying little battles before I get back there. The music does seem to be catching there. Oh, dragon bone. That's a pretty good. It's a pretty good primary material that I can use to build stuff with. Actually, probably the best I've gotten so far in the game. Let's see if I can cut this guy's bamboo. Yep, got him. He's gone. Juggernaut. That's good. That's a good mace. So I've got some good weapons this level and some good materials too. And here's Watts. Whoa, that's my hammer. Give it back, yo. Youngsters these days take anybody's things. So he thinks I stole his hammer because he's forgetful like that. That's not what I meant. Wahaha, I forgot. I asked you to bring it back. Please forget what I said. Don't hate me. So he's going to give me something. Well, okay, he's not going to give me anything. I guess. Okay, so I guess in order to get the infernal doll, I'm going to have to do the blacksmith first. That's fine. It's no big deal. Might as well get going on that. It's kind of complicated process anyway. We might as well have one lesson now about basics and then get into the advanced stuff later. But before I do that, of course, I'm going to just check my orchard and then go save upstairs. Good. Some good produce is growing. Oh, good. The sweet moy grew. It's about time. And the heart mint. And the cabadillo. And, oh good, the pine o'clock. Pine o'clock here is one of the best, probably the second or third best item in the game for fruits, as far as fruits go. Okay, so that's great. And then a citrus squid, which is also a very good item. So we'll give him maybe 2 more seeds now, because I got about 5 off of him. He found some seeds, a crooked seed. Okay, just the crooked seed. I'll give him a long seed and a big seed. As you can see, I usually give him the more generic seeds first and keep the more exotic seeds for later. Okay, and then we'll just head upstairs to save real quick, and we'll call this an episode. Bud's gonna leave me, of course. Okay, and talk to Cactus. Hammer! And we'll save. So just remember, if you've been watching, thank you very much. And Professor Snuggles, he's got his paws out for you.